I would claim that this is one of the best instructive videos that you are going to watch on YouTube, and let me know in the comments at the end of the video. Many of us has this problem, like solving puzzles online and has that rating of, for example, 2400 or 2000 or much higher, 500 points higher than his or her actual rating. So what's the problem there? Am I doing something bad? There are three things we need to talk about here in order to understand and in order to improve. And at the end of the video, we'll give you advice. If you follow for a couple of months, you will get much improved, much stronger. First of all, the way to solve tactics. This is super important because if we deal with tactics like any position, or for example like guessing, because many are guessing, many students and many people, many solvers are just guessing. For example, this is a position in front of me. Okay, what should I do? Like, okay, I guess it's a queen h7. No, it's a bad move. Like, for example, okay, let me do this. Like queen h7. Oh, it's not correct. So let's be maybe queen c4. Oh, it's not correct. Okay, my rating will be down because of this. But while solving too much, you will get the sense of the first correct move, yeah? So you said, okay, I feel it's queen b3. Oh, okay, queen b3 is right. And now what's the move? And now the move should be, is it queen takes e6 or maybe f5? I'm not sure. Okay, let's try queen e6. No, it's not queen e6. So then it's f5, yeah? So you solve it in this way. And now as you have the more away or the cider pawn, then this king needs more time to stop, and this king will grab this pawn and go to the king side pawns and win the game. But this is actually bad. I'm not improving my tactical ability at all. So what should I do? Whenever I see a puzzle, either I don't do it at all because I am tired or I am lazy or I don't want to do it, or I do it correctly. The correct way to do is to think, what's the best move? As it is a puzzle, then there should be some sort of forced sequence. So if I give him a check, this is a forced sequence, this is a candidate move. Queen takes h7, yes, but it's not a forced move, so it might be not the solution for the puzzle, and I'm not threatening anything, I'm just winning a pawn, and actually there is stuff here. For example, after queen h7, there is maybe d3 check, yeah? So I will see, okay, queen b3, he will take or go queen e6, let's take it one by one. After queen b3, if queen b3, cb3, common logic, okay, my pawn is sider than his pawn, so his king needs more time to stop my pawn, and then I will come and win. Okay, then what if I go queen b3? Shall I stop here? No, there's another idea, which is queen e6. So I go queen b3, then he will go, or she will go queen e6 to cover that check. And now in this position, if I take, he will take back, and his king will be stronger. Do I have anything else? Yes, you do have f5. Does f5 work? Yes, f5 works, because at the end of the day, I will reach the position that I'm willing to reach, which is queen b3, queen takes b3, c takes b3, and having a cider pawn, yeah? So this way, this pattern will be recognized subconsciously by you, which is super important while solving puzzles. And if at any moment in your game or in your calculation in the game met such an idea or a similar one, your subconscious will take it, yeah? Like, I've seen this before. Maybe you will not know it, but you have seen it before because you spend some time, you think, and you find the solution. Or even if you don't find the solution will be like recognized, yeah? This is super important. Also, it improves your visualization. So later on when you are playing your game, you can visualize the pieces, like he plays this, I play that, okay, this piece now is here, it's not there, so that will be automatic in your mind. So this is number one. Number two, the tactics is not all about solving puzzles. Improving your tactics means also improving your opening tactics, which is huge, very super important. And when I say opening tactics, I'm not saying the tactical ideas that happening in the opening only, but because you play a certain opening, many tactical ideas will be connected with that openings, either in the opening or in the middle game and even in the end game. What do I mean by that? Let's take an example. For example, London system, okay? I will show you like couple of tactical ideas appeared of the London system. Okay, for example, like a famous tactical idea, like here in this position. I don't want to say white to play and win, but white has a very interesting idea here in this position, which is what? Just bishop takes d6. And after you take with the queen, d takes c5. Very strong move. And most likely black will take the pawn, but this is actually a bad move, and it's almost losing. It's +2 for white. Because of bishop takes h7. And after king takes h7, queen h5 check. And thanks to the pen here, there is this idea, which is 94. 94 attacking the queen. If the queen moves away, then knight g5 is going to be a mate in one. You have to sacrifice the queen, and actually you're losing the game. So you have no chance. So this is a tactical idea connected to the opening. It's not only that. For example, another idea might be connected. Here we go. Again, London system structure, yeah? h6. For whatever reason, your knight comes to here, yeah? After h6, there's this idea, which is h4. It's again tactical idea. As if he takes, you take back with the pawn. And then you do have ideas like queen h5, bishop h7 check, making use of the file here. One more idea. It's kind of strategical and tactical. After, for example, knight d2, knight takes e5 for black, you do have this strategical concept or tactical concept. After d takes e5, knight d7, you do have, for example, queen g4. And after queen g4, ideas like bishop h8 to be coming. And if the queen moved or the king moved away, sometimes like queen h5 or even queen h3 attacking on h7. So this is actually a way to initiate tactics based on the opening you study. And this process will be continued to the middle game and to the endings. So here we come to the third point of our video, which is super important. If you are below 2000 rated, I was about to say 200. If you are below 2000 rated players, especially online, then it's very important, listen, very important to have a system for white. Either you go for London system, d4, bishop f4, e3, or you go for example, Touré or Tartakova or whatever you say it. Or for example, d4, d5, knight f3, the ideas of e3, bishop d3, castling, then b3, bishop b2, knight bd2, and then you go on and on. Study one of these systems, yeah? Or for example, the Collet one, which is like the same again, like e3, bishop d3, c3, castling, knight bd2, and later on like dc, b4, bishop b2, etc. Or whatever, like pick a system with white so you don't spend too much time in the opening, but whenever you play, never play bullet, whenever you play a game of blitz or rapid or classical chess, you need to analyze it deeply. You need to spend a couple of minutes analyzing the game. And the same goes for black. If you are black, and again below 2000, after e4, I recommend you to go either for the French or for the Caro-Kann, as they have the less theory, the less must-know theory. So stick to one or pick one of these defenses and stick to them until you reach 2000. Very important. And repeat and play and analyze. I will say one more important thing. Against d4, I recommend either you go for the Slav or you go for the Queen's Gambit declined. These are too easy to learn opening, very solid, and followed the opening principle. Am I done? No. Everything we have talked about is lacking very important thing, which is what? Which is creating a file and put every single idea you got out of your opening, either while study the course or the book or whatever resource source you're using, and whatever idea happened while you are playing. This is super important. For example, I am playing a game of chess and all of a sudden, like for example, I'm playing the Queen's Gambit declined. Yeah, knight f3, knight f6, bishop g5. And now bishop e7, bishop takes f6, bishop takes f6, e3, or whatever, like whatever. For example, here I don't know this move. For whatever reason, yeah? This is a new move for me. It's not mentioned in the course. It's not like known for whatever reason. What do? I download the game, I pick this position out of the game, this position, yeah, and say black to play. Okay, forget about the correctness of this move or not. Black to play, and we'll put bishop f5 as a reminder for myself that here in this position, there is a new idea I learned. And this actually can be applied also for watching the games. Whenever you are watching games online, offline, whatever, and you find a nice idea, don't keep it like, oh, today I have seen a nice idea. 1 week and there is a chance you forget, yeah? Because we're human beings, 1 month, 1 year, whatever. But when you have that idea in a file, in a study, for example, here on Lichess or on a library on chess.com or a file for ChessBase, PGN, whatever, you pick, yeah? I mean, you have too many sources or too many sites, too many tools to do that. Get it out, save it for somewhere, and make like a period of time to come back and review and repeat. For example, each 3 months, I will go back to my study and repeat every single idea that I collect there. And this is actually not my advice. This is 27 rated players' advice. Very important one. And I apply it for myself. And to say that, I have almost in my file more than 3,000 position out of the openings that I study, out of the games that I played, and out of the games that I watched. Yeah? And even the courses, for example, the course on this channel or the book on this channel that's about 50 mistakes you should know. Almost every single position has an idea that I learned. I pick that position and put it in that study, and in this way, I keep an eye on what I learned, so the information that I have now most likely will be converted to a skill. And this is actually what's chess about, because it's not all information, because we know too many, or we know many people that has that very, very big informations, but their rating is not that good. Why? Because they just kept it as information. They are not converting that to a skill. So the most important thing out of this video, if you are below 100 rated player, pick an opening with white. Let's make it a system. London system, Tartakova, Kollay, King's Indian attack, whatever. A system that does not require that much of analyzing and studying. For black as well, against e4, against d4. Play, analyze, repeat, create a study, put everything there, and continue. And by this, in a couple of months, you will feel huge improvement in your chess. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Thanks. Have a nice one.